Alright, so here we are again in Big Bertha. I'm going to be pulling the center cluster cover off. Show you what it takes to actually pull this cover off here and to get to the radio. I'm also going to show you what the back of the radio looks like, how we did the wiring, and installed the line out converter for Metra. Just a simple 2-channel line out converter, pretty basic. And so let's get started on that. Now, some of you know, some of you don't. First part is, bear in mind this is an ST base model, so it's going to be a little bit different for you Laramie or Bighorns or the SLT models. What first you start off with is these two Torx head screws, and they are a T20, and you take those out. And those screws are right under that little plastic thing. So I just take that off, set that up there. Alright. Now, I know on some of the upgraded models, there's a power outlet here. There's a little cover on that power outlet. You pull the cover off, and there's another T20 screw that you got to take out before you can pop the cover off. Now, I've taken mine off several times, so mine's pretty easy to remove. It's just held in with those clips, and take it off. Okay, and this is what you get in the back. Okay, disconnect your AC here. Okay, there we go. We'll just set that aside, and that's it. That's the panel. Okay, everything's integrated pretty much. And set that over to the side here. Alright, so that shows you where the radio is. Those are the bolts that you got to use to pull the radio out. You got 4 of them. Okay, and you see, I don't know if you can see it, but see this right in here? This is my RCA cables. I got them tucked in here. And this is the wiring for the line out converter, which is tucked down in there. You can kind of see it right there. There's the line out converter. And give me a hot second here. I gotta switch tools. Alright, so using a what is this? Looks like 7mm. Camera can't focus on it. There it is, 7mm. And take this out here. Normally for these YouTube videos I like to have everything taken apart beforehand, but sometimes it's easier just for you guys to actually see me take it apart so you know where everything is. Alright, so that takes that out, and then this just slides right out. Alright. Now you want to be careful, okay, because Dodge didn't put a long harness on this thing. Alright. Well, had a little difficulty getting it out, but anyways, it's out. There's the harness. As you can tell, I didn't really give a long one. Now, on some of the models, on some of the Dodge models that have the factory amplified setup, you have to use a pack, a special pack converter that hooks into the back of this to actually make it work. Otherwise, you can put all the line out converters you want, and you won't get nothing. Okay. Dodge has switched to these new antenna adapters. I don't really like them, but you know, you gotta use what you gotta use. And this is somebody, these T-taps, don't ever use these, folks. These are the worst invention I've ever. I mean, they're good for, you know, certain things, but not for car audio. They just don't give you a good connection at all. This is somebody else's handiwork that I had to clean up. If you notice, I've left those in place because once you put them on, you really can't take them off. So I had to work around that, and this is my handiwork here. Which I haven't finished because I got another line out converter that I'm going to put on for the rear channel. This is just on the front, but I put good butt splices in here. These are the weatherproof ones where you can actually turn these melt down, and they're shrink wrapped, which I will heat those up in place once I actually finish up the wiring in here. But that's basically all there is to it. There's not much of a radio. Like I said, I didn't spring for a lot of options in this truck. Of course, there's going to be a new head unit. We're going to be changing the head unit out. Oh boy. There it goes. We're going to be changing this head unit out for a CQ TX 5500W, which you can find on eBay.